And making sure we are started. Alright, hello and welcome back to some more Minecraft but it's Golden Age episode 1000 and... You know what, I forgot the number. I was getting good at the number. Oh, poop. Why is that popped up, I tell you? Why is that popped up? When have I ever wanted... I thought you were already allowed. Why did that pop up? Oh, I do apologise, I'm still, you know, a bit sick. So, hopefully I do not cough too much for you today. Alright, so now we can get into what we're actually doing today. And I am going to go back. Had a picture idea, I tell you. Now I have to try and find it. Because, oh no, it's been that long. You know what, I'm actually going to open up my window. You might hear some kids running around, I tell you. But it is absolutely toasting right now. And it's really annoying that. Alright, where is it? How long is this going to take me? I'm scrolling here. Trying to find my reference. The reference was not this long ago. I must have missed it. Yeah, I must have missed it. I'm going back forward. And should be around here. Did I accidentally delete my reference? I see a turkey in the water behind me. Let me move over so you can see it. Can you see it? There's a turkey right behind me. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Do apologize. Oh, there's the reference idea. Oh, I tell you, I was staring at it for like 5 seconds. Oh, I tell you, I'm still a bit sick, so I do apologize if I'm not 100% today. But hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe, and hello and welcome back to some more Minecraft but it's Golden Age. Now we can actually get into it. It took me almost 3 minutes to find my reference. It's 2 minutes and 40 something seconds now. You know what, it's good to be back, it's good to be back. Did I forget a single? That must have been invisible. That must have been invisible. Is there anything I can use to destroy it from a distance? I have the power of gravity gun. If I can actually reach it. How long ago did we last use a gravity gun? Almost 1,000 episodes ago. You know what? We'll find that one day, I tell you. We'll find that one day. Alright. So, hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe. It's been a little while since our last episode, so I do apologize. And I'm... terrible today, I tell you. Terrible today. Well, I'm actually a lot better, but you know, it's feeling terrible to now. And it's really annoying. Alright. But hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe. Let's see. What am I looking for? I think I accidentally sorted my backpack. I think if I place that there and click R, yeah, R does the same, so my backpack is unorganized again. Alright, let's see. Now I need to make sure I don't accidentally hit R from now on. Alright, so what am I going to grab here? I'm going to go and grab dirt. I need dirt. So, we're going to get back into what we were doing last time, that being that I am going to go and place a bunch of dirt. A lot of dirt, I tell you. Just dirt. That's all I'm doing today, is dirt. Nah, I'm joking with it, that's not all I'm doing today. But I am placing a lot of dirt, so... mostly dirt today. Alright. So, I might actually work on finishing this building. But we are going to go and grab some terracotta for that. I forgot that I needed torches. This bit's looking a little bit dark here. Place a torch there for now. I'm just slowly just making a little hill here. That's kind of what's going on here. So I might actually have to expand into this area here, depending if I'm building stuff over here. I'm not 100% sure. If not, do not worry, I do have plans for the back region. It's just going to take a little while before I get to the back region, if that is the case. There we go. I'm going to place all this dirt here. Also, I'm sounding strange to myself because I have a almost blown eardrum now. And it's really annoying, I tell you. You know how you get, you know, that eardrum like popped, you know, thingy? Oh, those are like the worst ever. So I have that now, and it's just really annoying, really annoying. I can blow my nose, I tell you. But it's like, you know, that little bit before, you know, it just becomes like, pain. That's actually looking quite nice. That is really looking quite nice. Alright, so for this area here, we do actually need to work on the stairs very soon. So that is what I'm going to actually start very soon, is getting the stairs built. We know that the stairs are going to be built right here, but I might actually make them pop out just a bit. So I might actually use some of these. Place this here just to make it pop a little bit more. The problem is I don't want mobs spawning underneath. We have had that problem happen before. Hopefully that is not going to be the case. There's an enemy over there. I get sick of, you know, seeing Endermen. They're just, you know, they're great creatures, but at the same time they're just... Really. Let's try to make it go sideways there. Gravel. Place that there, 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 place that there. Didn't really need that side one there. But if we just go like this, does that look right? I think the problem is it's not fully accurate, if I'm being honest. Do I move this bit here one block forward? There is a perfectly good reason why I would do so. Just go like that, place that there. Alright, now this block here would be accurate with the other one. So if I bring this block here one forward, so we grab that, there we go. That should be accurate to that side now, and that they all line up. And that means I can actually make this pop a little bit more nice. Is that a shark in the water there? That is a shark in the water there. By making it go out a little bit further, giving it that kinda, what do you call it, flat feel before it goes upwards. If any of you have, you know, went up, you know, one of these angled staircases, there's always like these, you know, flat bits, kinda like a landing sometimes, but there's multiple of them. Like it can go like 2 and 3 and 4, you know, of them in one staircase. Those are like the worst because you get to like the top and then your legs feel like, ah. I remember my high school used to have those that had a landing, and then you'd get up there, there's another landing, you would get up there and bam, you're at the first floor, and then again repeat for like, you know, 3 floors, and was it 3 floors? 2 floors. Yeah, 2 floors. And it was just absolutely painful time, I tell you. Painful time. Because by the time you got up like the first set of stairs, your legs were like super bad. I would say these stairs are actually really a health hazard, if I'm being honest. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because the angling of them, I think, made people's legs feel more sore when going up them. Like, obviously, you know, stairs are exercise, yeah, we get that. But at the same time, those stairs were angled at a certain way that it felt, you know, wrong when going up. If you've ever been up a staircase, you know, you have those certain staircases that just don't feel nice to walk up. And that was definitely one of them, to be honest. There is stone here. I do not have my pickaxe out of stone right now. Yeah, we're actually not that bad with the staircase, if I'm being honest. We kind of expected it to be this kind of upwards kind of slice. There we go. Yeah, we should be able to... Oh. Knew there was a little floating piece. I always hate these little floating pieces that just get in your way constantly when you're doing builds like this. Oopsie daisy, I fell. Need to go backwards now. Alright, so that was there. So I'll do these. They kind of just spruce it up a bit. So let us break all of these. And move across over here. I'm actually out of room for dirt, surprisingly. I'll actually just break that now. There we go. Now, am I making one here? Yeah. But then we start to shrink it, that's what we're doing here. Like, if I had to walk up the staircase in real life, it would not be that bad. You have your little flat bit, and then you have your... I feel like that would be quite painful going up, if I'm being honest. I feel like a stairs would actually look a little bit nicer here. If I'm being honest, this bit here, the angling, just does not fit properly. Like, the flat bit's not bad. It just has that off feeling about it, if you know what I mean. There we go. Alright. Let me shove the wood in the backpack. That I do not actually need the now. I meant to sort this backpack bit here, but I guess not. It wants to sort my inventory before it sorts the actual thing that I once sorted. Yeah, I hate that lighting bug. I think it's one of the worst bugs that I wish I had a mod to fix, and that is lighting bugs. Like in 1.12.2, there's not that many lighting bugs that are very bad. Except this one, the staircase one. Or doing like vertical staircases like this. Certain times it breaks and it, you know, shows you like inside the world. And I hate those kind of staircases. I think it's actually our modded stone stairs that actually do that. And the thing is, stone stairs are so nice and I want to use them, but I can't use them. And it's like, you know, I'm sounding terrible, I tell you, to myself. And it's really annoying me. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. So we'll just go like that, to there, to there. Yeah, that's actually perfect. And I think we'll actually do another set of stairs here, but this will all be walls that are going right here. So let us actually go across this entire bit here and just start taking out all of these. I will probably grab that blocks here. I think these are actually from the much older blocks down, if I'm correct. Did I put these in the ground? I think I did put these in the ground. Oh, that must have been a long time ago. Trying to remember back to like certain moments like that, it's like, oh, that's so long ago. It really is so long ago. Pretty sure that was like 3 years ago. How long ago did we start Voxtown? It must have been 3 or 2 years ago. We actually do have a sign that says, you know, something around that time. And that is up here. Not our coffee. Need to remember how you say it. Vox Pop Coffee Shop. Alright. So, we actually built Voxtown in 2022. So yeah, 3 years ago. Almost. Well, it actually is 3 years ago now. 3 years ago, dang. Doesn't feel that long ago. You know, you have those like nostalgic moments and then you realise how long ago those nostalgic moments were. Like, I lost my son in the forest up here and spent ages trying to find his grave. Actually, I think we did find his grave eventually. I actually did find the episode that he died in. And I was just looking back at that, you know, and thinking like, that's so long ago that he died. Sorry, I'm getting off track here. I'm just, you know, nostalgic. I tell you, nostalgic. Let's see. Do I have... Actually, I do have a backpack that has stone bricks in it. That's actually a regular backpack. It's this backpack. Oops, I did not have inventory space. Let me put these in here. And put those there. And that can actually go in that backpack. Alright. So, now I'll grab these. And place these like this. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is that actually right? I think that is symmetrical, I'm pretty sure. I think we got a symmetrical piece here. I'm counting the stairs, slabs. Yeah, that is symmetrical. Alright, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. And then I'll do this here. And then we'll do the same over here. Are we building a building here? I don't think I'll build a building here. This is kind of like the separation of upper and lower town. Well, this is upper town, this is lower town. So, I think... Yeah, this... Oh, poop. I think this would, I think we'll probably have to break this here. Let's see, how does that look? Yeah, that's actually not looking too bad. I'll grab one dirt. Just slap all of that there. I'm pretty sure no mobs should spawn under here. Hopefully. I have had issues that they do spawn under there. I think it was... Yeah, it had to be, I think it was back in our dinosaur area that we have where all our dinosaurs are. There was actually a bit of, like, you know, walkway that was actually slabs and a creeper spawned underneath it. And you could just see its head poking out. Also in our cottage, in the roof, we had a little bit of a gap and it spawned in there and it just... it just blew up the place. And then we had that ogre incident that sadly lost a lot of our construction. This is 3 blocks. Okay, so that's double. Yeah, yeah. Alright, that's actually not looking too bad at all. It's about finished, almost. And actually, you're going to be stone. I'm slowly shrinking it as we go up higher. And the reason why I'm doing that is that I want it to look more staircasey instead of, like, you know, just a slice of stairs. I want it to look, you know, more old. It's hard to describe it. It's hard to describe it. That's what I'm gonna say. It's hard to describe it. I don't want it to look like any regular staircase that we have already. So I might actually change up the wood. I like the wood, but that's a hard choice. I like the wood that we have now. I'll probably keep it for now, but I think I'm actually going to get rid of this. As they're colliding too much, that's what I feel like. And that just makes it look not that very nice. But, let's go and grab some of that. This is the old shoreline that you see right here. We'll break all of this away. And we'll put in some of the new. There we go. And I just need a little bit more. Just use up the last of it. I do apologise there. Alright, now that we have that sorted, we'll actually go and grab some dark oak. What you hear in there is the dark cave of the lighting issue with stairs. Because I never played before in this area, so it has to be that. There we go, 16 stairs, that should be plenty actually. And let me break that. Get that out of here. Stones go on the backpack. Alright, now, should really, you know what, I should really have all of them in my inventory, the tools that I'm going to be needing for this build project. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Alright, so let us go and do this exactly. And there we go. That actually looks not that bad. From a sky view it looks odd. From a sky view it looks very odd. But at the same time it kinda starts to fit with what we're building around here. All the roofs are going to be orange around here. So it's going to fit in perfectly fine, I feel. But I do feel like something needs to be built over here. So what am I going to fit in this gap right here? We could fit a bench. Have a little overlooking area here. We definitely need vegetation, so if you have any ideas on what we're going to do for vegetation, well, let me know down below. There we go. Break that there. And we are almost out of time for today's episode. Oh, poop. We had to do that right at the end, didn't we? Is that what we're going to have for the last little bit of stairs? You know what? As I always say, if you don't like it now, you can always just break it down later. Also, why did you give me oak instead? That is not a very good choice, game. I do not need oak for something that is made out of dark oak. I know they do sound similar, so maybe the game got a little bit confused there. Alright, so let's go and grab some of that. Grab some of that. And we'll go and place the last of these down. Bam, that's actually looking not that bad, actually. And let me go and fill in the gaps. Oops. It was filling in my inventory when it did that. There we go. And yeah, that's actually not looking too bad. This will look a little bit shorter when we actually do some pathing around here. We will probably reset a lot of the pathing that we have going on around here very soon. But I might actually end off today's episode there. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Follow me. Search for the right ones. Very important. Bye. See you next time. Bye. See you.